I'm good. I made it.
Because you're stuck.
Was heavy, like you get that snappy back.
Mine was like that.
I put a new tube and new grips on.
Yeah.
And then went to the race, and then it about half track in the first lap it started sticking on me.
Yep, that's what mine started doing too.
Like that. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he laid his down and got mud in the tube and popped the cables out from inside the.
From inside this.
Yeah. So it was like sticking.
I see
wherever.
this cable's like moving right here, and I think they're just worn out because I never changed them. But I could be wrong. It could be like catching in here where I lined it back up with the new shit.
You would know better than me. So you see how his throttle cable system is all encompassed inside the switch.
Oh,
it's all plastic.
Yeah, it's literally on the side right here. Yeah. On the side.
Yeah, the ends are outside.
It wouldn't be a big deal to convert it. Just get a regular ignition switch and then a throttle cable switch and convert that over to metal. I don't think, because it's just cables.
I don't think.
You know what I mean? It's just, they're just routed in like this instead of into a chunk of plastic.
And honestly, you could probably just slide that one over if you got enough bars and then just add one of these.
Right.
And it'd still be fine. Yeah, that's right. But some people, they ride like this, so it's hard to hit their pad.
Yeah, you coming up a hill like this right here?
Yeah. A lot of them kids do that, and I'll be yelling at them because I'm on the side waiting for my boy and videoing. I'll be like, put your feet on. They'll listen to me. They'll go, poof. I'm like, yeah, there we go.
Fuck yeah.
That's how you ride. So hell, y'all want to get going again?
Yeah, let's roll.
You gotta get you some of these tires.
I'm literally in 2 different ruts at the same time.
Yeah, it's the worst.
That shit sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I got double ruts coming out of it right there. I like cross rut.
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't drop it. Like, I came this close a million times.
No, you're doing good, man. That's crazy.
My foot was straight in a mud puddle. It was like, oh no, I had to pick it back up.
Yep.
That's the way it was. I mean, when Jordan first got that, he was on street tires too.
Yeah.
Same shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Got my knee a little bit. Well, I thought I had it. Fucking A, man.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
You kind of set up good, but you pulled back instead of staying over center of your bike.
Gotcha.
Yeah, next time just try to stay as much center as you can.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let the throttle lift the front end.
But you was over it. You was just already tilted back, and then once it kicked it, you was, you know.
Gotcha.
But that's part of learning.
It's good. I got my knee a little bit. Yep.
Oh yeah.
A, crossing logs whenever they're fucking sideways.
Diagonal, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
it's the worst.
straight at you.
Yep.
Yeah, they're always difficult when they're like that. So, and you would go ahead and set a few up like that so you
Yeah.
can practice them.
Gotcha.
But main thing is confidence.
Yeah. Says the fucking hill right there. Is that a fucking lake? Jesus.
That's what was getting me in the race, going down some of them, and I wasn't confident at first, but by the third lap I was rolling down them. But
People go down this shit?
yeah, I had to in the race. There was one like this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, actually there was 2 hills like this, and then there was another one that wasn't as bad as this, but it was rocky as shit.
Yeah.
Actually, one more, but it was fucking single track tight shit, and you was off camber going down the whole motherfucker. Yeah, that one was sketchy actually.
Yeah, I bet that's
Y'all see that deer?
No.
I jumped. Yeah. I didn't see it.
Dude,
Where
every
all them tires was when we went to that bottom side
Yeah.
and we stopped. A deer. I jumped a deer. Turkey feather.
That's hilarious. Yeah, every time I go through my trails, like there's deer all over the place. There's fucking turkeys all over the place.
He just found turkey feather.
Yeah.
I got one hanging in my truck where I found riding too.
Just the
I'll lose it.
just the
Maybe
other
I'll
day
put it
I
in my
stopped on the
helmet. Maybe I'll
trail.
help y'all find it.
Hell yeah. So just the other day I stopped on the trail. There's like, I'd say probably like 100 buzzards just
Oh, yeah.
chilling all over the fucking
Damn,
place.
that looked wild.
Yeah.
I love nature, honestly.
Yeah, same.
I'm big into like gardening and shit,
Yeah.
but I love just animals, period. I got 2 dogs, cat, a bunny. I did have ducks and chickens about it.
Gotcha.
The ducks they got by coyotes.
Damn.
And then I got rid of the chickens not too long ago.
Yeah, we got 3 dogs, but that's about it.
Yeah.
We live in like a complex, so it's hard to.
Yeah.
Yep. Got a wind advisory.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Because I'm wanting to stand outside because in camping I really don't like chilling in the camper. I'd rather be outside messing around.
Yeah, that's me, man. If I'm in the outdoors, I want to be outdoors.
So that's where I stay. And then at night it was still windy as hell, so they wouldn't want you to have fire. But we had one of them gas fire pit things, so we was able to roll with that. And at first I was like, I don't know if it's gonna do a whole lot because it was kind of a smaller one. Shit, I lit that motherfucker. I said, yeah, this motherfucker's worth every penny. But if you walked away from that damn, you'd be like, oh shit, I need to get back over there.
Yeah.
It felt good as hell. But I'm a pussy to the cold, so.
I fucking hate the cold, dude. You know that. That's the one thing that fucks me up is the cold. I can deal with so much heat, most people can't stand it.
Yeah.
Me and you sweated our asses off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't nothing we can do here. We have to keep going.
Yeah, but I don't want you to get hurt with the fucking throttle.
Yeah, I know, but there ain't nothing we can do. I'll just have to keep pushing forward. Yeah. Yep.
Sure?
Yeah, until we get it fixed, it's fine.
Did your grip slide over?
No, this cap's always been there. Yeah. So I don't know what it was. This is solid too, like it's not moving. So I don't know why. Say what?
You think we can get it open with the tools in my bag? We can try.
I don't know, it should be fine.
Come this way and get ready to fight, boys. Ownership of the trail.
Save your energy.
From the people who deceive me, muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next?